going on? It's I'm So Song with my fighter Jesse Gould. We're at Ring Lords Vale Tudo and cage.mma.com. Just playing around today with some really basic stuff. It's the UPA escape from mount for MMA, and also a secondary escape you can use if your UPA fails because of the sweat factor involved in mixed martial arts. I see the UPA taught a million different ways, and yet I still see professional fighters get mounted in a fight and start to get hit, and then they start throwing out these crazy ass techniques that don't really work, and they're not bridging off their opponent, and they wonder, why did I get caught? Why? I already know that escape, why didn't it work? So I'd like to show you guys the way that I was taught 12 years ago when I started MMA training, and it works great for me. I share with my fighters, and hopefully it'll work with you guys as well. Boom, I'm here, Jesse's mounted. Now, if he's got a good mount, he's gonna have his knees really high and really pinched, okay? So in order to make my UPA work, I can't let him be so high up here on me here. I'm not gonna make anything work. I need to keep my elbows in and move a little bit here, okay? Now, certainly in an MMA fight, he's gonna sit up and he's gonna rain down punches, okay? I can't just block here and hope to catch his arm. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna take too much damage. Okay, the second that he sits up to throw a punch, I'm gonna bump my hip straight up and make him put his hands on the mat. One more time, he sits up. Okay, boom. Now look, I can choose either arm. If he doesn't post out his arms, he's gonna face plant. Boom, you know the story. Okay, after he sits up, throws his punches, go ahead. I bridge, his hands are on the mat, I'm gonna immediately capture the arm. Okay, this is not how I grab his arm. Okay? This is not how I grab his arm. I need to grab his arm with a gable grip, cutting my forearm right down on his bicep. This is strong. And Jesse's got strong arms. He's not gonna let me just break down his arm like this. Here is mine. Okay, so I'm gonna rake down his bicep with my forearm, gable gripping my hands. Okay, boom, there's my UPA. Okay, from here I trap the foot, of course, so he doesn't bridge out his foot. Lift as high as I can to take his weight off. And I escape. What's that? He sits up, boom, capture, trap, lift, turn. That's my UPA escape. Okay. Unfortunately, because of the huge amounts of sweat, sometimes Vaseline used in a fight, a lot of times he sits up, throws punches, I capture, I trap, everything's perfect, I start to bridge, and his arm slips free, and this happens. Okay, if that happens, he's not gonna let me trap this arm again. If I come back here and start looking for it again, he's going to be too smart to let it happen. So, he sits up, boom, I capture, lift, his arm stays free. I'm going to immediately start passing to my guard as he's in midair, and I escape. So I combine my shrimp escape with my UPA escape, and I get out of the mount. One more time, live. He throws punches. So, turn to UPA to your shrimp escape that you've generated in. It can work for you.